My name is Joel Battle, and I had the privilege of being a part of the mission trip to Firrel, Germany. Oak Ridge Baptist Church sent 15 adults to put on a baseball camp for the local German children, ages 8 to 18.
One of the biggest impacts of the trip for me personally was the joy and excitement they had for us to be there and to connect with us. This was evident from the very first moments of our arrival. As soon as we got to baggage claim, I look over and see a crowd of smiling faces, people of all ages jumping up and down, cheering while waving their Texas and German flags. I can't explain how complete strangers from across the world can become instant family, other than to tell you that God does it. It's like meeting people that you've known your entire life, but never met, and your only commonality is Jesus.
Nothing in all our meetings, all our training could prepare me for the immediate warmth and genuine happiness at our arrival.
Everyone was so welcoming and inviting that it instantly felt like a second home. Personally, stepping out of my comfort zone had the biggest impact on me. Trusting that God would guide me gave me so much confidence in myself. It was inspiring to watch all these kids who had never played baseball have the confidence to come back every day.
It was our second year to be paired with this wonderful church that we are equally yoked with in sharing the gospel of Jesus Christ while teaching the Germans baseball. There were 77 children that participated, of which approximately 2/3 were not Christians. While teaching baseball and playing games, we were very purposeful in taking time every day to progressively share the story of Jesus Christ through a series of lessons. During the day, we taught and played baseball with the children, and every night we had an event in which the parents were invited. The first night we had a social event with worship, a message, followed by s'mores and bread on a stick and beverages. We had just over 100 parents and players that came.
These nights gave opportunity to share personal stories and really interact with the parents. This is a week of outreach that stretches way beyond the game. Seeing in real time the heart that our German family has for their community was special.
The greatest of many impact events of this mission trip ranged from sharing baseball with total novices to using every opportunity to show Jesus to our new friends. Being 76 and the oldest member of the team, I spent some time with the older men that sat under the awnings eating cookies and drinking coffee.
I know people always say like, oh, Jesus will be with you, he'll give you the words, but when you actually experience it, it just hits totally different.
By our last event, we had between 200 to 250 parents and children join us at the Church for Texas Night. That included worship, a message, testimony from a Texan, serving our Germans a Texas-style meal, and we taught our German friends how to line dance.
Highlights for me were serving alongside my husband, connecting with many of the ladies in Germany, the pure joy when one of my kids hit the ball for the first time, the excitement they found in encouraging their teammates, watching my ORBC family in action, and the best of all are the hearts that are now forever sealed in eternity with Jesus.
I think the most impactful result of this mission trip to Germany is how quickly the Texas missionaries bonded with our German missionaries. It's incredible how a Jesus-centric event like this mission trip brings people together. And it's not just the missionaries. We bonded with the players and the players' parents and our host home volunteers. It's a week free of the world and very focused on sharing the gospel. The results of the baseball camp have been fruitful. Last year, one player accepted Christ during the camp, and a mother, father, and brother all accepted Christ shortly after the camp. And they all became members of the church and were volunteers for this year's camp. This year, 5 players accepted Christ during the camp, and 1 German coach accepted Christ shortly after the camp. It's truly an amazing experience to be a part of growing His kingdom.
I personally realize how just being available to extend His kingdom can and will flood you with blessings galore.
So this is my first mission trip and I want to go back every year if I can.
We have a spot for you on next year's trip. All you need to do is love Jesus and have a desire to share the gospel. We'll teach you the rest.